Block on the give. It's Lindsey. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going...
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the turnover, it's Tua. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Dolphin first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lock. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Check 26, check 26. Recon, 132 fight. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 6-yard
line.
Check 4, check 4. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hustle, let's go, hustle.
They'll run with Lindsey, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 6-yard touchdown run, and the Broncos have taken the early lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
A gain of a yard.
Running out of the gun here, Breida.
At the 20.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19.
So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Preston Williams.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Second and 10.
This is Breida on the draw. And shedding his way forward. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
Back at the 40.
Here's Tua.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly. It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Blocking the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 46. He'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Jerome Baker.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to third and 10.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third and long at the outset of this drive. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Vic Fangio, an old-school coach, but he's going to go for it here on fourth. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They're going with Lindsey. They find some open field here. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, right back to Lindsey. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Raekwon McMillan.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, here's Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And now it's third down.
Byron Jones.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Locke going to throw. Forced out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
2-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mr-CjRaines's picks it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
2-yard line.
Block now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Shotgun snap to Lock. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Dolphin first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 10.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Complete to Mike Gesicki.
Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Dolphins 8.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Spencer on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's second down. With Lindsey out of the gun. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
61. Matchbox, right. Right, 50. It goes. 55. 18.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now a timeout taken.
Complete.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Tua now on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. It's caught inside the 25. Come on and get it. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson 63 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Are lining up for a two-point conversion.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, and a big loss here as he's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Check out route. Blue dot crooked. Blue dot crooked. Delta. Track him 60.
Now on 2nd and 13. Locke. Gets it to Gordon. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36. Hiking 18. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
That's good.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Go. Come to me, it's me. 55 is my guy, 55. Watch the screen.
Lindsey on the toss left. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Save. Recon, 132 fight. I 7, let's go.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Locke. And this is incomplete. Jake Butt, the tight end, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Locke. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
1-yard gain. Brings up.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Looking for the end zone. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown.
Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
makes the score Broncos 17.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Number 20, Matt Breida.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Miami.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
The tackle made.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
The tackle made by Shelby Harris.
Now Tua. And it's caught by Parker. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 43. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And the Dolphin first down.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Another run by Lindsey. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll go for it. It's locked. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Their own 43-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead.
Good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. This will make it into the end zone. And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Bobby McCain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Locke. This is the tight end fan. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Locke to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Devontae Parker, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
To Devontae Parker.
Devontae Parker, 52 yards. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Dolphins 28. Broncos.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Locke.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bobby McCain, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be complete to Breida. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for 5.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out."